That you walk in your bitch, what you can't tell the truth. Just pass the social media, and I'ma make it mountain new. Bitch, who? No fool. Get cash, I do. You playing my house, backyard, a pool. I get that back and go that up like I must break it down. The profits only on my mind like I must make it now. The trap is mine until I let my dime. So stop, oh no, I don't get free eyes. Then I get blown up on the tell that bitch stop in my line. She know I get it and she hits it when she in the line. Yo bitch, she fine, I might just make her mine. She say she see my tones, her eyes, I'm blind. We flex up dumb and get that back and we go extra more. We flex up dumb and get that back and we go extra more. We shine, we grind, we shine, we grind. I shine, I grind, we shine, I grind, we shine, we grind, we shine, we grind.
Hey, what up, y'all? What up? What's going on? These are the life interviews, and I got DJ King D here with me together. This is gonna be our first interview we actually got to do together. Did a few separately, and it's real exciting because we got a special guest here. And let my special guest introduce yourself. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, man, it's goddamn Rob Westin, man, aka take your bitch, shawty, aka beat you and make you pull the strap, all this shit, man. Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, I guess we always start from the beginning on these interviews, man. So, where was you born at?
Shit, I'm a great baby for real. Yeah. 1985.
85. That's the year. Yeah. All right, that's the year.
Yeah. What city was you born?
What city though? What city was you born?
Man, you know where great at, man. You know where great at, man.
But the people that are gonna be watching this ain't gonna know.
Hey, man, I'm tired of giving y'all this shit. So many niggas giving y'all this shit, y'all running off with it and being disrespectful. But you know where great at? Like, hey, man, it is what it is. Nigga don't know what this shit is.
I know where you from. I know where you from. And people gotta understand the lingo. A lot of these people are not up on the swag or
man, come on,
your fresh and your fly.
I'm not finna get it to one either, but you never run off on me.
All right. Let's start. All right, Atlanta, Georgia. That you from the A, right?
Yeah. Count Lockwood to be exact. Everybody know what's going on.
Lockwood.
Yeah.
So is it on the east side, west side?
Southwest
side.
Inner city Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So what was it like growing up on the Southwest?
Why, super deadly, detrimental to your health.
Was it like
you goddamn on go there, your ass will get gold on.
What age you start getting involved into the game? You know, trapping because I know it's in your area. Atlanta's heavy flooded with all kind of things, guns, drugs, even gangs now. Is it gangs down there? Or what's the A like as far as that?
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I don't really know what's going on with nobody else. What we got going on, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know what I mean? Whatever. But I don't know about no gang. I'm from the real Atlanta, bro. It really want no gang. Like, I remember a time when a nigga come and make head coach somebody he wasn't in the gang, so I'm get beat the fuck up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it really wasn't no gang. Like, it just
like neighborhoods.
Nah, nigga, we really about
some
shit, man. The old Atlanta, man.
Old Atlanta.
It's DJ, man. You know what really going on with Atlanta, man. All that shit, they might be niggas trying to claim this, right? Me, niggas trying to show they, but you ain't really got this spread like that. Like, you just be yourself, but I don't know about none of that, but I'm really from Atlanta, you know what I mean? Like, Venetian Drive, and yo, I don't know about none of that, though.
So, was it more pimping or more drug dealing going on in Atlanta?
Oh, you know that, man. Come on, man. You know what
I'm just saying, it's two different type of games. When you said it's the women, I know it's a lot of stripping, butt naked. What about the strip clubs?
Come on, you know what's going on with that, too. Come on.
Hey, I mean, you know firsthand, some of these people just watch this life war that y'all live down there. They watch it through TV or watch it through social media. Never been in the Magic City. Man, never been in the Strokers. Or what the clubs do you like to go down there? That's your favorite spots to hang out down there in the strip.
Hey man, my club one time I went and pleased her, man. Son, R.I.P. pleased her, man. I went in that motherfucker and pleased man, got them blow like 4 bands one night, man.
Oh yeah.
Had a pull right, really had a pull in front of about the 4 right in the club. Then I'm just running around the whole club, dropping one over here. Then I'm fucking with the bartender. Then I'm going back to the mirror, checking to see if my kitchen clean. Then I'm going, yeah, man, all that, man. You know,
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you. It's live. Go ahead.
So back to your childhood. How many siblings do you have?
Yeah, how many brothers and sisters you
I got one little sister. I got a lot of brothers now. You know what I mean? Niggas say they brother I grew up with. But I got one little sister like by us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. She younger than you or older?
Came out the same.
Yeah, she older or younger?
She young. Yeah, she young.
That's good. What was
y'all get along?
Man, yeah, we get along. That my little small fucking sister, man. I just be fucking with her sometimes. But yeah, man, she love me. I love her, man. She know what's going on.
You want to shout her out?
Yeah, man. Ashley know what's going on, man. You know, yeah.
All love. Shout out. Let me, so did you graduate from high school or did you just get into the streets?
Hell no. I just got down about 11th grade. I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm from that generation right before CEP. Like, if they was sending a lot of them little children to CEP.
What's
but
CEP?
before that, it was hard arts.
I don't know. What's CEP?
CEP, like, alternative school for goddamn, if you get kicked out of school, you know what I mean, you go to, like, school. But goddamn, before that, it was, like, harbor arts school. You know what I mean? And you go to that motherfucker, like, alternative school, you get kicked out, everybody go there. So a nigga got kicked out, went there, then I went back, and it just wasn't the same. I just dropped out that motherfucker, man, like, fuck.
You got into the streets real heavy when you dropped out. Was you on the corner boy dealing, or was you running with some dope boys, some OGs that you know that showed you some game?
Man, I don't
really
want
to get you to say no names. I'm not DJ Vlad. We don't incriminate people, but you know your OGs. You know, shout out to your gang. What was the gang you start or the neighborhood? Not a gang like Bloods and Crips. I mean, like the neighborhood, the people, your team that you was running with heavy when you was young and you was like, yeah.
Bro, I ain't even gonna flex like the pop or none of that shit. I been on some made men since grade 10. You feel me? Like before grade 10, but now.
Right, even before you dropped out, how you?
Oh man, come on! I grew up in the bootleg called the Back Cave. Like with Tip was like, what the Back Cave yelling? He was talking about my mama and dad house. Like, you know what I mean? So I grew up in this shit. Like I ain't really, man. Come on, it wasn't really nothing. Next to know nothing but that, you feel me? And I was still a lame. Like, to me, like I wasn't going hard. To me, when I say lame, I wasn't going hard like murder. You know what's going on in the street, man. Right, how you gotta be a monster. Yeah, come on, man. I want to be on the mic right now, so you know what it is.
You ever catch a case out there down in Atlanta?
What? Man,
I mean, you said that like everybody he's like it's part of gladiator school.
I'm on the scrutiny right now.
Did you say gladiator school?
Hey man, but still, man.
Can you express the first case you caught out there?
Man, my first case ever. I don't know if I should be saying.
I don't want you to incriminate yourself. You can say no comment. Or you can talk about cases that you know that you statute of limitations. They can't get you for nothing.
My first time ever going to jail. My mama got them trying to keep me in the house. We stayed right down 15, 14 Venetian Drive.
Was that house arrest or it was just?
No, she was just like, it was some shit going on. And she come over there. Like she stayed there though.
I want to hear how you caught the case first.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So this the first case I caught. She stand there though, and I'm standing in my grandma's house. So my grandma got them act like she couldn't control me. So she go over there and tell my mom. My mom come over there act like I'm really working on her, but I'm not. You know what I mean? And then sometimes when I get up out the house and she called 12, tell them 4 years. So when they pull up on me, they lock me up or whatever for disorder. And goddamn, I had some yams in my goddamn packet. And you what? But no, they ain't find the yams. I go on the floor and come out the door. Yeah, with the like that. That's why I say I love my city, but I ain't really want to put it out there. But yeah, so yeah, man. That's my first choice ever kiss. And you know what I mean? It just really. But other than that though, after that it really like I wouldn't rush to no jail. Like okay. It really ain't shit. You know what I mean? That was a bad mistake.
Was like a lot of the charges like drug charges? Like charges or
every case after that was straight Jordan. You know what I mean? It wasn't on, that was like some bullshit. Well,
so it's trap or die. Jeezy wasn't lying about that, huh?
Oh man, my city do stupid numbers.
I believe it.
Real stupid.
What about you ever, man? Because a lot of us get caught when we live in that life and we trapping. Get caught in beef, little quarrels, shootouts. Playing with that fire, pretty much.
Yeah.
You ever had any situations where you could talk about that you don't, where it won't, or you don't want to talk about that? We can move on to something else. Playing with that fire.
You ever had any red gangster shit?
Yeah. Some people used to rob for a living. A lot of people got a lot of different stuff they used to do.
I mean, goddamn, what you mean? Like, I can give you a couple incidents, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why I love. That's why we do these life interviews. It's a testimony. You in church, okay. Tabernacle.
I can give you
testify.
Okay. I can give you one instance. Well, these niggas. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. One time, nigga put that fire on me. Oh, yeah. But I ain't even gonna get on that though. I ain't on none of that.
You got shot?
Oh man, what? Nigga, this shit go digital in that, man. Look, let me tell you something, bro. In that city, man.
Where you get shot at?
Hey man, we ain't gonna speak on that, cause hey, them folks shit. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna. Well, look.
Okay.
Why, hey man, it just go different. Let me say that. I don't want to speak on this situation.
I don't mean the neighborhood. I mean, what body in your body?
Oh yeah, in my body, in my body.
Correct. Just, your leg, arm.
In my body. Just say in my. That's me.
All right.
Well, we ain't gonna look.
Right, I understand.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get on out there. It go digital though. We ain't gonna speak on no specific. But it go digital.
We listened to your music earlier, man. That was your song we was playing earlier. When you first start getting into music a little bit in Atlanta.
Shit.
And who really turned you on to where you feel like, man, I'm gonna get on the music? Any people you was working with, you said, man, we could do this.
I can rap.
Yeah.
Okay. I did a song with Deuce Poppy. He was on that song with Trick Dog. Dirty Dogs, y'all. It's okay. So I did a song with him. And I'm in the booth. He like, turn your swag on, turn your fucking swag. But I'm trying to kick it so gangster around these niggas. Right, they in the booth, they in the yo jet. You know what I mean? I'm like, I gotta be gangster around. Well, then he like, why just got there, go hard, free yourself. And then right then I knew, I'm like, okay. So when bro told me, I'm like, it's a go. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I've been really around all the niggas who get money doing. I could have been. But I ain't know just like, man, nigga really like, why you rap? You know what I mean? Nigga, man, I just made 100,000 in one play. You talking about you rapping. But yeah, but that's for real though. Nigga get money though, you know what I mean?
All right. Then, man, tell the tourist people that visit Atlanta, out of towners, outsiders who go down there hoping to see Usher or to see the Migos, just to see a celebrity in the mall, what they really don't know about Atlanta that really might get them hurt being an out of towner. They expect to see a lot of celebrities. Do you see a lot of celebrities like that down there when you're around the city? Historic sightings, does it happen a lot or does it not happen a lot? Because tourists will get the wrong idea about it.
Let me tell you something. All I'm saying is, like I say, I ain't gonna give it to you. I ain't gonna give it to you, but
are there a lot of historic sightings there?
Atlanta ain't that like what you see on TV show. Don't go down there playing. You feel me? Like the celebrity don't even come outside. You feel me? So
they used to call Atlanta Chocolate City though. So it's prevalent. I mean, they have a black judge and a black judges, black police, sheriffs, and I mean, prominent place for black people to live. Is it really a good place? Is it really Chocolate City like they said it is? It's majority. Is it majority black or is it a lot of white folk? Is it half and half? Because it seems like a city that's been gripped where black people.
It's a lot. Black folk run that motherfucker. We been in the right city. But at the end of the day, though, who's telling who behind the scene? You know what I mean? All the blank might run that motherfucker or somebody. You know what I mean? A couple of folks them real check on chicks and chick might run that motherfucker. So you can be trying to see how you want to. You got them be getting Twitter like a goddamn you did. So shit. And then we take out the black male though. Shout out to goddamn Keisha Land Bonham. So, but you don't never know. You know what I mean? We got the Congress. So shit, but it's still a red state though. Still got the goddamn.
Oh, really? I didn't even know it's a red
Yeah,
state.
I think so though. I don't know if I don't quote me on that, but you still got the goddamn the governor. They ain't gonna unleash that motherfucker. I think. Yeah,
So what's the prison down there? The main prison where they lock everybody up at. And how many prisons is in the Georgia?
Shit, but ain't no main prison. It's probably a main diagnostic suggestion, but that you go, but everybody going, but it's some prisons all over they be, and they going stupid
all over Georgia.
Yeah, so that shit crazy.
If you get locked up in Atlanta, where do they usually send you to?
Shit, wherever they ship your ass. I mean, I don't work for the system, so I don't really know.
You been in the system though. You said you had.
Yeah, I've been in the system.
What's the longest you been locked up?
Long I ever been shit. The first time I ever been locked up, or the longest probably was like not the first time I was locked up, but the first stint was like 9 months.
So what's their system like? What was the Georgia system like? They not playing in there. What was your experience from the first time you got locked up for 9 months?
Really, I ain't never made it past no level 3. I don't know what's going on level 5. Though they might be going really. I'm hearing crazy shit. You feel? So, but shit, don't mind. I got there. It was lovely every ride, man. You know, but I'm a little child too, so you know it's different when you grow up, man. Every stint, that last stint, I was a little old. It was kind of crazy. I was seeing like I was hooking a little bit more, but I'm thinking like maybe as you get older, that's just like, you know, you don't probably be in that motherfucker. But I don't even think this bitch on over here, bro. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, we probably lost our sound on that one. Hey, but we still good on sound, man.
Yeah,
we gonna keep going.
Well,
see what you can do though, DJ King D, if we can get the mics back on. But while I think y'all can still hear us and everything, so we gonna keep continuing on with the interview, doing the thing. So when you get out of there after them 9 months, how long was it before you kept? Was it a cycle of you getting in trouble all the time, or was it like you just got? When did you learn? Hey, I'm gonna change my life around. I can't keep going through this cycle and getting in trouble all the time.
Man, when you just finally leave out the motherfucking apartment, cause really like shit. You go, as long as you keep going to the motherfuckers out, them bitches gonna still do what they do. And you still gonna do what you do. You feel me? Like,
so it's your environment pretty much.
Now, it ain't necessarily about telling about if you fucked up, you gonna do what you know to do. What it best to do. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna know you best to do. I know I can go spend 15, man, 1.5 off him. If I get $2 grand, excellent. I'm finna go make $1 ASAP, you know? You feel me? Like, that's what a nigga know to do, bro, at least. So, shit. If that's what you know to do, bro, it ain't about no money. That's how you get your money. You feel?
Yeah, so
whatever you indoctrinated as a young age, that's what you gonna goddamn go back to. It just on you to excel. You feel?
Okay. But it seemed like a city with a lot of opportunity. I mean, it got to be successful black colleges. A lot of successful kids come out of Atlanta, where it's not always as bad as people portray to be. Because I see a lot of successful people come out of there.
I mean, you got two sides of the spectrum, man. I'm just one person, bro. It 8 million motherfucking folks in that motherfucker 2008, I think. Like,
I believe you.
You feel me? Like, it was.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm telling you, nigga, bro, like, coming from probably one set apartment, one area, one side. When these folks all over, and then where I'm really originally from is not even no apartment. So it's like this shit embedded in on the top, embedded in down. You feel?
I hate that, especially with you, a person that'll probably say something like some shit like, "I don't like to repeat myself." But what's the name of the projects again?
It ain't need no project. Well, goddamn, I'm really talking about the 2905 Springdale Road, Arcade now. To the apartment South Cleveland, you know what I mean?
Is it any like, because most of these blocks and hoods have been claimed by people. Some of these rappers might not even be from these areas, but what rappers they rep your area that people know that came out of them that ghetto that you came out of, that you know they actually from your hood, that you can say, yeah, they from the hood when you see them.
Shit, it really wasn't too many niggas fucking with that music on my end. It was a nigga named Michael Jackson. John Russ saw he used to ride over there with the little van wrapped up. But other than that, you ain't really no nigga for that music. Now, it's more nigga I know you hear about from Cleveland. You know what I mean? And they stamp for real, but they on like the other end. Yeah, so, you know what I mean? But yo, it's official.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, without incriminating nobody,
Well, I ain't even rapping in Cleveland on Lockwood though. You feel me? I ain't even no apartments on my script.
Well, who had the block on lock? Like we could say, what about
let
me ask you about because 50 Cent is doing he doing the documentary now. I guess he got the okay from Big Meech. Yeah. What was the BMF era like? Did everybody notice what they was doing?
They
wasn't even from Atlanta, was they?
Them niggas was getting money, bro, but they really weren't from nothing like that now. And they really weren't having this shit so far, like what folk thinking it what nigga was saying. And I ain't knocking no shout out to BMF, but they weren't really having it what nigga was like. Well, if they stopped doing something, ain't nobody eating. Cause all my folks still getting it in. I used to sit down and ask my folks, like, bro, you ain't fucking why you don't fuck with them, fuck with them, or fuck with these folks. Like, different cliques, bro, like, man, I ain't on that clique or shit, so it really plentiful who you can just go and eat with, and you ain't have to really just, you know what I mean? So, but shout out to them though, they probably doing it big. I was a young nigga then, probably like 19. I'm just really just coming outside every day fully with this shit, like, so I'm really, whoever I'm fucking with, I'm looking up, they don't probably, you know what I mean, on some shit. But yeah, like, I don't really know nothing about what's going on. I ain't got nothing to do with it, really.
You just jumped off the porch really doing that era, huh?
Yeah, they want to say, nah, I ain't gonna say that. But I'm saying, like, as far as just
affect your neighborhood and what
dealing with cocaine.
What y'all was doing.
You feel me? Like, dealing with full-fledged cocaine. Start knowing
so if you can live a different lifestyle, would you? What would you say to the youngsters that are, really glamorizing this stuff? Because it's not really to be glamorized. It's not no joke.
Man, after all this shit I done been through, y'all, hell no, that ain't nothing glamorized. This shit ain't what's up. This shit, you know what I mean? I just said we 1,000. This shit, I mean, man, this shit ain't what's up, bro. I ain't man. It's so much shit where I give you situation on situation, man. And I ain't now time glorifying this shit. I just switch this shit up.
Telling your story.
Yeah.
And that's all we was saying. That's more of a question I would have asked you at the end when you get the last word to say how what you would tell kids. But we're gonna be wrapping up here in a minute anyway. Okay. So what do you plan on going? Do you plan on pursuing your music, or what's your next move out here? Without people, I don't want you to. Sometimes you can't reveal your next move because you don't want the haters to try to attack your next move. But if you could say with something that you was going to do, you know.
Oh yeah, but now I got a new project in the drop, goddamn, around June, man. I goddamn go to trial and shit. It called Skinners and Skipples, man. You know what I mean? And that motherfucker, it's like this little restaurant on Camden called S&S, right? Mm-hmm. But goddamn, instead of S&S cafeteria, it's Skinners and Skipples, you feel me? So it's like, yeah.
That's what it stand for.
Okay. Yeah, and that's that is way, man. On whatever they want to call it. Some need to call it balancing, some need to call it counts. Well, you know what I mean? And this shit though, that's why I say this shit deep. It's some deep city shit. Like some of you might claim Compton, but we thought they don't need country. We ain't even from town. We from Commission. Like y'all don't need from no part, man. They spray we on the back end. While our folk been civil rights and stout in. We ain't even really got a truck. Yeah, a little bit, you know, R.I.P. white, I mean, free white, man, R.I.P. your little dog, man. You know what's going on.
That's what's up. All right, so that's what I was just about to ask you anyway. Is it anybody? I was like, we in Kansas City right now, so I want you to shout out anybody that you want to shout out from home while you up here doing your thing up here in the city. You move around from state to state and city to city all the time. I know you. But while you up here, you know, do you want to shout out anybody back home where you?
Man, I want to shout out that boy Poowinsky. Yeah, nigga, I'm riding on them. I'm riding C2 to C3 on these folks.
Oh, yeah, he pulled up in that Mercedes on me. He pulled up in that Mercedes.
Man, I want to shout out, man. The whole posse, man. I know I see y'all, even though y'all hating that fuck niggas. Yeah, man, I'm still shitting on you. Bomb, man, nigga. Drizzle, that boy Self Filthy Ezel, Chill, that boy that boy Earl Good gang. That's it, man. Just the whole, you already know.
All right. I usually before we wrap up and I ask the last words, I usually ask people a few questions about what's going on as far as like topics that's crazy in hip hop. So I'm gonna ask you what do you think about this Kissy 6ix9ine cooperating? He actually had a thing where he called from jail and he said Snoop talking bad about me. I don't know why all everybody. He's like, I'm not spending my life in here for what I did. He's like, yeah, I cooperated with it. He actually said he did, so I know it's for a fact he did cooperate. And him banging blood or banging the claim he's so gangster, and then cooperating. What do you think about that?
I'm really from out there, man. I can't really speak on some
From New York, yeah.
If I ain't got nothing to do with it, cause this shit really
you can. And if you don't have to speak on, cause I always have to ask these questions.
He ain't my brother, so I ain't got no. You know what I mean? Either way, I don't know, bro. I don't know about the situation. All I see is what's going across the screen. You know what I mean? So
the man has told. I can tell you that. I do my research. I can tell you that for a fact. He has told. He has cooperated.
And y'all little children, stop commenting on YouTube, man. Y'all little children, stop doing it, man. Y'all can just fall back and just watch this shit. Really, man. You gotta do that shit. Let that shit go.
I know the type of person you are. You like, it ain't my business. I ain't gonna get it. What about fine? So 21 Savage must not have really been from the A if he's from British. What do you think about that?
I can't speak on that. I gotta go.
All right. He said I can't speak on that. He's from the same town you in. So yeah, he said he's Slaughter Gang. They put their work in the A.
I never met 21
and then he said top of the hill, top of the morning. So now he's from Britain.
He's like, I ain't met him.
All right, I'm gonna leave that alone. I can see I ain't gonna get nothing out of here. Hey D, I can see I ain't gonna get nothing out of here, boy, talking about that. He's hot topic.
All
right, let me ask you, what about Chris Brown and boy, his girlfriend? What about Chris Brown, domestic boy? What can you speak on that?
Chris Brown.
The Chris Brown situation where he got his whole face scored up by boy.
Bow Wow.
Bow Wow, exactly. Yeah. There you go. Now
okay, I guess I can say
you can speak on that now. Bow Wow ain't out here in the streets. It ain't no real stuff with Bow Wow like that. Well, you can speak on that.
Your boy, man, look, I guess your boy got one of the one where and I was thinking about this shit the other day. He got one of the one that just feel like he cool to try on like that. And she didn't know, but she ain't gonna fuck with nobody else, cause ain't nobody else got the satellite home. So she probably just gonna keep fucking home, but she know she like, man, fuck this nigga in the back of her mind. That lame man, that shit build up. And they'll try you like that. So it's up to you how you control the whole situation in your relationship with the bitch and bitch you fucking with. You feel me? Like, and I'm learning that shit how to finesse you. You ain't gotta, not even finesse like that, but just like, you ain't gotta just be like, you know what I mean? I'm learning how to not get so upset with the bitch. Well, I gotta force the bitch to get upset the way she wanna get down. Have some shit. You know what I mean? Get back. That's just how this shit go, bro. You know how this shit is, man. Yeah.
Alright, we about to wrap it up. What words do you live by? I mean, where you would say, hey, I live by this, boy, these words. You know, any sayings that, boy, you have, boy, that's in your heart. Like, you know, some people say, I live by the gun, die by the gun. You know, some people say, you know, trap or die. Or some people say, you know what I'm saying, hey, I treat people, the golden rule, treat people like I want to be treated, respect. What words do you live by? That you take to heart when you say, hey, this is a saying, and I have faith in that. I believe that. I live by that. It could be a small saying.
If you stay down, you're going to come up, you know. And you just keep on going. You might work like 15 years old, get fired from like 14. You keep that shit coming in. Or you might just go and work for one check and then go and re-up and just stay down. Well, you're going to stay focused, you feel me? That's all I can say.
All right, I like that. Stay down, you gonna come up. All right, we wrapping this up. I thank y'all for watching. I'm Dirty Brown. Go ahead.
DJ King D. You can find me on Facebook Messenger, also on regular Facebook. You know. DJ King.
And before we leave, I'm gonna let you shout out your boy social media or any place where people can reach you and find your music. Go ahead.
Goddamn, really? I ain't even been posting that shit, man. I just did this shit. Now I mean, for goddamn, let my little cuz jump off and my big cuz jump. But look, man, I'm finna start fucking with this shit. So, yo, you can see me at the Done Facebook or goddamn. We gonna take you from there. Whatever. I'm gonna set all this shit up. We gonna fuck with y'all, let y'all know. Right now, this shit ain't even set up. We out here for real, shot. We ain't playing. We in the world for real.
You big.
And we out. Peace.
It ain't touch, right?
I'm gonna have to edit.